All right, welcome in, you guys. Today we're going to have a discussion about wound health, and I'm going to start the panel in a second. I did see a quote that was saying that the wound is like a sacred garden that needs nourishment, and I just like that quote. But yeah, we're going to get started right now. So, 1 second. And Pumpkin, it would allow you just to come up, and Sunflower, it would allow you just to come up as soon as I do this. There we go. I still got it. I still got it. So yes, wound health. Sunflower has been going in on her YouTube about wound health, and I'm excited to learn a little bit more than what I'm sure I know because, I think it's sometimes it can be like taboo subject. I'm not sure how many of us had like elders or, parents that talked to us about those type of things, about, just wound and taking care of the wound. And, you know, I'm just excited to learn. So Sunflower, if you're here, you'll be able to come up. And 1 second.
Oops. Hold on.
Peace. Hold on 1 second. I'm doing something.
Okay, then. Please. What are you doing, little pretty thing? How's everybody doing?
Peace, Sunflower.
Please. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I've been taking my little walks in the rising, and that's getting me great. And then I got my princess running around in her tiara, and she's so stinking cute. You can't hop up in my camera with no clothes on, go. Go.
I'm here.
Don't be hard headed or you'll be in trouble.
How y'all feeling
Thank
today?
you. I'm feeling good. How are
What you
you?
doing?
I'm feeling good.
Come on. Okay. Oh, that's good. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great. We're about to have a little gathering with the family, so feeling excited for that. All right. Maybe I can, let me change this into a 4.
The Raji?
What?
Okay.
Welcome, you guys. So today,
11:45.
hold on. Welcome, you guys. So today we're going to talk about wound health. Did y'all like the quote? I think it was like the womb is a sacred garden that needs nourishment and attention.
I love that actually because that's how I see it. Like the masculine energy tending to the womb as if it's a garden, fertilizing it, nurturing it, you know. But also with us, like when we pour into ourselves, then you can see how we bloom from the process.
Love
Okay.
that.
Well, you have to go back. Okay.
Love that. Now, what is wound health to you?
To me, it's just basically all of the things that I do to ensure that I want to say like my uterus and all of those things, but also, you know, energetically, it's physical and energetic. All of the things that I do physically and energetically to ensure that my womb is kept a sacred space and thriving.
Yes. Love that. Love that. Do you ever think of the womb out like more than just the womb of a woman's body, or you know how some people say like the earth is like a womb too? Do you ever think of it like that, or just more so focusing on that so it don't kind of water down like it's womb is a sacred, it's something that is really powerful, you know?
Well, yeah, I mainly focus on, the womb itself, and the body. Whoa. Okay, hold on. A banana? Yeah. Okay, come on, let's get you a banana. But yeah, I mainly focus on the womb and the body and the being. I feel like when you put intention on keeping that space sacred. Yes, but you here, take your banana. There you go. All good. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, it's all good.
Okay. I feel like it is often the focus is often taken away from that space, and it gets watered down very easily. Mwah. Okay, there we go. Okay. The sacredness of the space gets watered down very easily,
Mm.
especially in today's society when we're not necessarily focusing on keeping the space sacred. It's like multiple energetic exchanges and bad habits. Like I was scrolling on Instagram the other day, and there was this reel that this woman made about how common it is. Like it should be common knowledge for a man to know that a woman will stain her panties. Like bleach. Like her pH will bleach her panties. And it should be like a common thing. Like that's just something that is frequent and common. And I'm like, if we're taking the best care of ourselves, it should not be as frequent or common of a thing. But we take our I'm sorry, I'm not used to being live. It's been a long time. So I'm trying to stay focused on my explanations of things. But yeah, I feel like the sacredness of the space gets watered down frequently and very easily. What's up?
Yeah.
Baby? You need something?
It's like, you know, keeping focus on the womb of the woman and her body and that sacred space that we all come from. You know? And yeah, instead of like trying to make it into something else. I get it. I understand that. What's some things that you would suggest women to do, you know, in womb health? Like,
Well, the very first thing I would say is staying hydrated, drinking water, keeping your body flushed out, like keeping the toxins constantly being flushed out. Drinking water, drinking lime water. That is one very simple, easy way to keep your womb space healthy.
yeah.
Also, like limiting your interactions and encounters with others, but also like being mindful of how you care for yourself. Like it's when it comes to sexual encounters, like being sure that you're freshening yourself up before sex, and that person is freshening themselves up before sex, because some people
Yeah.
may not. It's like sex, you don't want to plan it, but when you're in the moment, you could be in the moment, and he could have just came back from running errands or whatever, and then y'all just do whatever. But we don't really think about the repercussions of how that might throw us off, how
Yeah.
that may throw off the balance of your whole little ecosystem you got going on
Right.
down there.
Yeah.
I like to keep herbs. I like to keep my herbs in rotation just to keep a healthy womb space, because certain herbs that the specific herbs that I take, they strengthen the uterus, they cleanse the space, they help with blood flow. It's a major part of like keeping a high fertility, but not just high fertility, but also, like I said, womb health, healthy womb
Right.
space.
So,
I
Sunflower, how
like
do
to
you
eat
feel about yoni steaming?
yoni steaming. I have not personally myself yoni steamed. I have not got that experience, but I feel like it's a beneficial experience. I do. I feel like I feel like having the steam come through is very purifying. I used to like take detox baths. I don't so much right now because I don't have a bathtub, but I like to keep a frequent detox bath, and I will put herbs into my bath, or like I do sea salt and Epsom salt, and I bring my crystals in and I put them into the water just to change the whole vibration of what's going on in the space. So I feel like, in comparison to what I would do with my bath to what I know a yoni steam to be, I feel like that'll be a really beneficial, thing to keep in rotation at least once a month or once every couple months.
Yeah. I haven't got into it as at either, but I do the baths, and I can only imagine. So I really don't know, but I definitely try it. But I don't know about now. What do you think
I
about that
definitely
stuff?
think I know.
What'd you say?
I was saying that's definitely something I'm wanting to try
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. Um, what you think about those things? They have like, I guess they put herbs inside of like a tea bag type thing and put it up there and say that
Yoni
it,
pearls.
yeah,
Yeah, I actually, when I first stumbled upon like yoni eggs, because I use yoni eggs. When I first stumbled upon yoni eggs, I stumbled upon yoni pearls, and I tried those first before I tried the yoni eggs. I tried the yoni pearls first, just to like detox my space. And I just need one moment because
okay.
Raj is in the back going crazy.
Okay, no problem. We definitely understand.
Well,
Definitely
I
get
can
it.
say that I've tried. Well, I use Yoni Steam, and it's. I feel like it's definitely is a beneficial way to care for our womb, because I be feeling the difference. Like prior to me even ever knowing what a Yoni Steam was, when I start using it, and staying consistent with it, because I mean all ladies do it differently, but I choose to do it once my menstrual is done. I do my yoni steam after that. Just I don't know, just I feel so, like Sunflower mentioned, I feel purified, I feel cleansed, I feel rejuvenated, like I feel so good when I do it. So yes, ladies, I recommend y'all to try it out, and those
Definitely.
who in the comment would like to try it out, definitely do it. Just be careful where you get your herbs from, because there's, of course, yoni steam is a thing now. So everybody and their mama trying to sell these herb packets or these herbs that you need and stuff. Just be careful where you receive your herbs from. Like I received mine from um, a lady I met, and she's located in Cali, and she have her own like garden, like, and it's huge. It's amazing. So she grows every herb that she have in her yoni steam pack, she grows it from her garden. No pesticides, everything organic. So definitely be careful if you do choose to try out the yoni steam. Be careful where you get your herbs from, because that matters
Yeah.
too. And you don't need that expensive seat.
Okay.
I do it. I sit right on that toilet. I put the bowl. I put a bowl with the herbs steeping in the hot water right in that toilet, and I sit on it. Make sure yourself is covered to keep that steam trapped. But you don't have to spend buku's amount of money on a seat neither. So there's
That
ways
makes
around
sense.
it. But if you want to be fancy and cute, y'all can do that. But yeah, those chairs are expensive, but they
Yeah.
look comfortable. And most of the time, the ones I came across, they usually made by hand, like the wooden ones and stuff. So I could get why those are expensive.
Yeah. Yeah, they're nice. But that's smart. I like that. Just
It
make it
is like
happen.
resourceful and finding a way to make it happen. Yeah, I probably would do that too versus trying to buy one of those expensive seats because what I can do with what I got, I'm gonna do.
Right. Yes. And it's
But
good to
yeah, as
just
far
make
as
it
the
happen
Yanni,
than to wait on that.
right, versus
Yeah.
waiting, like
Yeah.
do what you can
So be
right
like, well, I'm
now.
not gonna do it because I'm not gonna buy the seat. But you can actually just go do it like this and really make it happen. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna try
Don't
it.
talk about it, just get it done.
Do you know what type of herbs you
It
use
done.
usually?
Y'all gonna love it.
Definitely gonna try it. Do you have like certain type of herbs that you use for that?
So let me get the packet. In hers, I definitely know she has rose petals. I think she have motherwort. Hold on one second. I think lavender. Um, let's see. So she don't have her ingredients listed, but I can look and tell. So yeah, she got some rose, lavender, um, calendula. What's that up in there?
Thank you.
So yeah,
We're gonna be doing
motherwort.
live streams.
Some I think that's lemongrass. It looked like lemongrass and chamomile. Um, and it's some more herbs. Like I wish you would have listed the ingredients, but yes, like certain herbs definitely plays a part in the womb health as well. You can't just put any herbs down there and steam them. You have to be mindful of that as well. But they not really herbs that's hard to find or very expensive neither.
Right. Okay. All right.
I've seen people use red clover and raspberry leaf in their yoni
I think
steam.
raspberry leaf is in there too. I'm not sure about the clover, but yes, the
Yeah.
raspberry leaf is in there. Yep, that's another one. Yeah, that one's
Yeah.
really good for health. Like, and if y'all
Yeah.
don't want to steam it, of course, you can ingest it as well. You can make a tea with it.
Yeah.
Yes.
But those
I've
are
been
All
hearing
another.
about
right.
it. I've been hearing about raspberry leaf tea, especially for like they say pregnant women. It's good
Mm-hmm.
for because yeah, the womb is like where the baby's gonna be. That's the baby's first environment. So it's like, yeah, it is important to have these type of discussions and topics and tips and stuff to give others. Because that's where that's all of our first environment.
Right. That's where
So
we're
yeah,
coming from.
understand.
It's the place where our being is created. Like that's the space where life is literally created. Like, and I think it's such a beautiful thing that we get to have the opportunity to play a part in creating life. Like I'm honored to be able to be a part of it.
Yeah. Yeah. So yes, good a big responsibility. It should be taken like serious, and with intention. What is it? Okay. Said it helps with menstrual cramps too. I
Yep.
think I've heard that as well. I just got to get more into them. Like, I'm sure it wouldn't hurt to take raspberry leaf tea every day, or just be intentional with teas.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I keep a list of herbs on rotation, and
Yeah.
that's raspberry leaf, red clover, mullein, nettle, alfalfa, um, rose hips, and depending on the time frame, mugwort, elderberry,
Yeah. Oh yeah,
and
dandelion leaf is good too.
but yeah, dandelion leaf is good.
Hmm. Also, my granny said she takes that every day, and they used to just go out in the yard and pick them and everything, and just use that. And she's 87, so she know a thing or two. But
Yeah, dandelion leaf is actually really good for your iron.
I need to be doing
That's one of
that.
those herbs that's good for iron. Yeah.
I think I got some too. Um, but I wonder if the herbs, like, does it matter, like, when you take it in a capsule versus in tea? Because it seems like, is it activated better in tea? Where could you just take the herb in the capsule?
That I would not. I don't really know. I can't say honestly because I've never taken the capsule. When I got into herbs, it was like Boomy introduced me to that. So it was like he was just taking me around and showing me all of the herbs that was available in my environment and picking them and drying them out and making tea.
Right. And yeah, that can be like it's like we're experimenting too with them because we don't always know everything about it. And it's like a little crazy because sometimes the herbs can be like really harsh too if you do them in different ways or the wrong way or whatever. That's what I thought that was activated with the tea, like the hot water. But then it's like I guess if it's going in your body, I don't know, but I do have a lot of herbs. So do you think
Yeah.
there's any like tips for when women are like preparing for pregnancy, and like does exercise play in wound health? Play a part in it?
I feel like exercise does definitely play a role in the womb health because you first of all you want your whole body to be in good shape. When you are exercising and you are keeping your body in motion constantly, is assisting in your blood flow. So your blood is flowing properly. You're having the strength, and depending on what your workout is and how consistent you are with it, it helps with building up your endurance. That is one of
Mm,
the biggest things. Like when preparing for like pregnancy, you're gonna
mhm.
want to build up your endurance because
Right.
when it comes time to hit, when you get that weight on you for real, and that baby get to being heavy, and you in those last few days, and everything seems like it might be hell, it's not so much hell when you've actually worked on building up your endurance and your body actually is built up to be capable to handle and manage that transition.
True. That makes sense. That definitely makes sense. So building up endurance for the body with exercise and taking the herbs, being mindful when it comes to sex and cleanliness, um, before and
But
after sex.
also, like being big on cardio and things that expand your lung capacity because as you do get bigger and the baby does get bigger, then the smaller the space for the rest of your organs, your lungs, And the harder it is for you to breathe, the further you are alone. And also, once you do have the baby and things are starting to move back into the place it's supposed to be, having that strength and your lung capacity is essential for you to be able to, just expand them back into place and into their space.
Right. That makes sense. Makes all the
Cuatro,
sense.
cinco, seis. No, I can't count with you.
Are they learning a lot of Spanish? Are y'all intentionally doing it? Y'all learning just from being there?
We're learning from just being here. We have our cycles of where we're intentional and then we're just flowing.
Yeah. That makes sense.
But they're doing pretty good. She just started with her counting in Spanish this week. So
Oh, okay. That's good on that. That's what's good.
she just surprised me out of nowhere with that. I wasn't even like sitting down with her going over. She just started counting one day. And I was like,
Right.
oh.
That's what's up. I love that. I know. I want to be able to. Well, I'm gonna share your YouTube as well, so I could be able to. People could be able to start finding it. Staying up to date with different things about womb
Yeah,
health.
because in those settings, I set more of my own pace and space, so I'm a little bit more comfortable and more detailed and thorough with my explanations of certain things. Well,
Right.
as detailed and thorough as I can be. But yeah, so a list of things, just the review to go over as far as womb health. Being mindful of your interactions with your partner or partners, staying hydrated, doing the things that you can to cleanse and purify your body, as far as yoni steams, lime water, drinking and consuming teas. Um, Yoni eggs actually help with cleansing your energetic space, but also it helps with strengthening the walls of the vagina and the walls of the uterus as well. I also use waist beads, waist beads, crystal waist beads, and I like to use carnelian because okay, but we're not eating candy canes today. Okay, you can have your banana. That's fine. It's like a candy cane or a banana. Anyway,
Right.
carnelian is a good stone for fertility. So I like to use it for my waist beads, but also I will get bracelets or just have the stone on hand. Rose quartz, that's healing energy. It brings in love energy. It brings in the love vibration and expands in that. Uh, I recommend tourmaline or obsidian as just stones, but obsidian for yoni egg because that assists with clearing out the trauma in the womb space and actually being intentional about healing through your traumas, that you hold, that trauma that you do hold in your womb space because you don't want to bring in a new life, or even it may even just block you from your creative expression and
Right.
holding in certain traumas stored into your womb space or your sacral chakras, your lower chakras. solar plexus, sacral chakra, root chakra. Holding trauma in those areas won't allow your energy to flow in a way it needs to for you to be able to receive what you desire or being able to express yourself creatively, confidently, and firmly.
Right. Yes. I love all the tips. Now I'm definitely gonna go get some of those herbs that you said because I'm like, okay, let me get that raspberry leaf tea and a couple other ones. And just be more intentional with that. Like I like what Nova was saying with the steam too. So I'm gonna definitely get into that. And I'm just gonna keep y'all updated when I'm doing that too. But I think yeah, the exercising would be good. The yoga, like meditation, and I understand what you're saying. Like other things, taking care of yourself in other ways helps the womb as well. So I like that.
Because
Yeah. She's coming back. Probably. I don't know exactly what happened, but yeah, treating that space like it's like it what it is, like what it is. Yeah, it puts some respect on the womb, basically. And because that's where all of us come from. So, you know, we would want the womb that we come from. How was you banned? See, this is why I don't that's a strike against Bigo. So whether we're gonna be going to Bigo, YouTube, Instagram, I'm open to all of them, but banned over that. Now I know if I never mind. I already know like this is gonna be some problems, so we'll figure that out. But I appreciate your energy. I'm grateful for all the tips that you shared. We'll definitely have more top discussions. Yeah, that should be okay. That shouldn't be a problem. That's that was extra. But I'm grateful for you guys' energy on this, and we'll definitely have more live stream topics similar to this and about wounds in the future because it's very important, especially as bringing together more sisters for on the mission. Yeah, make sure we're on point with that.
But ask, like, are we able to share this live stream to promote more women that may need this type of information to come over and chime in too?
Yeah, oh, for sure, yes. And yeah, as we move forward, like yeah, as many people as we can to come and talk about it, as long as we know, they're on that. Yeah, they want to be able to contribute because so many people have so many things they contribute to one topic. So and we want to invite as many people as possible. I know this is our first one, we trying it out and everything. So we'll talk about it and we'll see, how we want to move forward and go from there. But I can't believe Sunflower would get banned. So that's a problem. So but yes, definitely want to hear other sisters, thoughts and their tips and what they do to be able to help with that. Like one sister that's in our group, she has shared that to get this, let me show you. Now, I don't really, I mean, it's okay, but I don't use it all the time. But I had made a video about it, but it's like you put rose water in there, and then every time you use the restroom, you squirt to be able to like cleanse off instead of just toilet paper. So that's one thing. Also, there's like you can do I don't know how you guys feel about it, but there's like wipes, like feminine type wipes, but I would just like you have like rose water or something good because I don't know what the stores put in their wipes, but that's yeah, and just being, and I know a lot of some people that meditate, like they're like intentional about the womb. They like imagine that this is your womb is just, full of flowers blossoming, just your perspective of the womb. Our perspective of the womb is important. So I think these discussions are going to be real important in the future as well. Cause like, yeah, that's where we come from. And some
Yes,
people don't
and we
perceive
need
it.
to talk about these type of topics more. It is very essential to discuss this because you'll be surprised how many women out here are not educated on their own womb.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. So I look forward to it. I'm grateful for everybody that came. And yeah, till next time. It's gonna be good. You had anything else you want to say, Nova? Yes, important topics.
No, that's pretty much it. I appreciate this. I felt like this went pretty good due to the technical difficulties me and Sunflower were experiencing, but it turned out it ended up being very good. This was a good discussion. Hopefully next time Livy will be a part of it as well. And I'm looking forward to the next one.
Yes. Me too. Me too. So yes, thank you guys. We'll put this on YouTube. It's Honor Thyself, and go from there. This is our first one, but stay tuned for the rest. Yeah, well, thank you, and everyone have a good day. Talk to you guys later. Make sure you connect on Instagram too. Also, Sunflower has a YouTube. We're gonna get it together where you guys will be able to get all the links to wherever you need to go. But Sunflower's YouTube, if you can put it in the comments, you can go there to be able to get more in-depth videos about wound health and preparing for pregnancy and things like that. So yes. Hope everyone have a good day. Make sure you honor yourself, give yourself the best. And yeah, crowns up. Crowns up. Now, okay, there we go. Beyond Infinite Mystic on YouTube. So yes, see you guys later. Have a good day.